Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing something a little bit different and not focusing on my own Redbubble shop, but I'll actually be focusing on my mom's newly made Redbubble shop. So as a little background, she is also very creative and loves painting, so once she saw the success I had on Redbubble, she thought, why not try it for herself and see if any of her prints of her paintings would sell. And she's actually had quite some success, especially for a beginner, so I thought it'd be cool to show you her shop, her analytics, and just share a little bit about her story and how she's doing because she is a beginner and it's kind of from a different perspective than me. I thought it'd be a great way to motivate you guys that are just at the beginning as well and haven't seen any sales yet and think it's impossible to get a sale, because it's not. And even my mom has been able to get some sales right off the bat. So just keep trying and hopefully this will give you a little bit of motivation. So as I mentioned before, I'll be reviewing my mom's Redbubble shop and going over the analytics so you guys can see how she's done so far. I believe she's only been on Redbubble for a couple months now. Maybe she started in December, but we'll check when we go into her account. She gave me access to her account, so I'll see everything firsthand, and yeah, I'm gonna go through everything, so let's get into that. Okay, so I am on her profile, or on her account, so let's go into her shop and just first look at what she has, when she started, and all of those basics. Okay, so this is her banner, and she went through quite a few banners, but this is the one that she landed on, and I think it's great. It shows her name, what type of art she does, so abstract art, graphic design, photography, and then one of her pieces in the background. She has her own picture as the display picture, which is good. And oh, okay, she actually only joined in January 2021, so even later than I thought. So she's doing even better than I thought with her sales then. And already she has 167 designs, which is even more than I have. And I think that's one of the key things when you're uploading, especially at the beginning. Try to just get your designs out there and put as many as you can up on the platform right away. Redbubble loves promoting artists that have tons of designs, and it just increases your chances of selling so much. So don't go on there and upload the minimum of 5 and leave it at that for months. Upload at least once a week or twice a week and try to keep up with that, because clearly the more designs you have, the more likely you are to have sales, like my mom has proven with her shop. So yeah, that's tip number 1 from this video, and I know I've mentioned it before, but just as a beginner it proves that it works. Okay, so her featured collection is abstract paintings. That's what she's had the most designs in, and you know, that's the type of painting she likes to create, so that's good. And I believe she's had the most sales in those type of designs. But she has 7 different collections, which is great. It really guides people to, you know, the right direction when they visit her shop. A bunch of different products here, and let's just go at the bottom here. She has a nice description. She has her Instagram account linked, and she actually has quite a bit of followers. I know she's been doing like the follow for follow strategy, because you know what, it works, and she's gotten about 1,800 favorites from that already. So it really makes sense to just spend the extra time at the beginning and go follow people, go engage with people, go like people's artwork, because usually it comes back to your account. And as a beginner, this is definitely some of the higher numbers I've seen on an account. Even when you guys send me your videos to review, you know, I don't usually see this many favorites for someone that has like an account that's 2 or 3 months old. So now that we've seen a little bit about her designs, let's go into her dashboard and see her analytics. Okay, so far for the entire time she's been on Redbubble, she's made $40.57 Canadian. So obviously it's not a crazy number, but for 3 months, I think that's pretty good, especially since a lot of people don't see any sales this early on. So I am proud of her for that, and I'll break down how much she made in each month. But in January, it says she got $27.90. So that was her very first month, so it's very good. And in February, she got $12.67. And then I guess we're waiting to see. Nothing in March, but hopefully in April she'll have some. Okay, so now if we go to her earnings by artwork and product, the number 1 is just an abstract painting. So it really shows you that you don't absolutely have to have a niche or a popular topic to make sales. Of course that helps, and I do recommend that if your main goal is to make sales, but even with something like an abstract painting, it still was able to sell. So in total, she made $15.59 from this one, and she sold 3 products. So let's see what those products were. Oh, okay, they were all throw pillows. So yeah, that looks really nice on a throw pillow. And then she also sold this abstract painting, and she sold 2 of those. And throw pillows again. So her shop is clearly popular for throw pillows. The next one she sold was Turquoise Calm Ocean View. The products that she sold on that one was an apron. That's kind of interesting because you wouldn't normally think of an apron for that picture right away, but clearly everything sells at one point or another. The next was Calm Aqua Blue Ombre Beach Waves, and these are all her pictures that she took on her own vacations. She sold a hardcover journal in that. That's pretty cool. Then we had this like colorful pattern here that she made in Canva. She's been a big fan of Canva, so it's definitely worked for her. This was also a hardcover journal. It's interesting that a lot of the things she sold have been in the same items. And then the last one was this like cloud picture, and I'm guessing she just sold a sticker. Oh, okay, she sold a postcard for 40 cents. So, I mean, not too bad. Let's see, how many items was that? Yeah, she sold 9 items so far in her first about 3, I'd say like 2-ish months, because I don't think she started right at the beginning of January. So honestly, I think that's pretty good, and it might have been even more than I sold in my first 2 months. I'm gonna double check after that, but either way, it's a good success so far. So her audience traffic sources were actually 1,500 so far, so that's actually a lot of people, and I'm sure a lot of it is because she was like liking other people's artwork and they were coming to her shop, but anything helps. And let's look here. In January, this was the traffic that she got. So some was from Redbubble, some was from social media. She did post her store link on Facebook and Instagram, so that probably brought some people over. And then she had some direct, organic, and other. In February, she actually had quite the increase. So February, I think, was her most popular month, and it shows with all this traffic that she had. And then in March, it went down a bit. I think she did kind of stop posting a little bit in March, so that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, she's actually had some shares. Wow, I don't even know if she knew this. In January, she had 50 social media shares. Wow, that's amazing. And then February, almost 50 again, and then not too many in March. So I think March was kind of just slow for everyone because it was a little bit slow for me too. I'll be posting that video soon. But honestly, for a new account, these shares are amazing. So let's just go into the sales history and see when these sales happened. So yeah, she has sales from all over the world here, and I guess some of them did sell in March, February, and February. Okay, so she actually got all of her sales in March and February, which I was kind of expecting because yeah, I think she did start in pretty late January. Let's just go into her designs quickly. Okay, so these are all of her designs, and as you can see, she really uses all the space she has in her titles. She makes sure that she encompasses everything that's in the picture in the titles, and even for something as simple as like love of blue teal abstract simple textured painting, she could have just said like blue painting, but that's not good enough, and that's not gonna get people to find your artwork. You have to make sure that you're being very descriptive and you know, you are being creative with your titles. So yeah, she's trying out some text designs here, a lot of abstract graphic design as well, and all of these are her paintings, so they look really cool, and she's just edited them in different ways. So remember, I told you guys, if you have a picture, try to edit it in different ways so that you get more than one design from it. Some more cute designs there. All these are from Canva, I believe. Yeah, these are all from Canva, and then some photography she had. Let's see the rest. Okay, some other photography, and then a lot of her paintings here. And yeah, don't feel afraid to post all these variations because you never know what people are gonna like, and everyone has their own taste. So even if you might not necessarily love one of the color combinations, someone else might, so it's still worth posting it. Okay, so yeah, those are all of her designs. I think they all look great, and they work with a lot of the products, which is nice. But yeah, that is my mom's shop. So I'm gonna just compare it to how I did my first 2 months and see who did better as a little fun competition. Okay, so now I'm in my dashboard and let's go into my payment history. Okay, so August was my first payment and I had $32 US. So I'll put on the screen how much she had. I believe she got like 20 something dollars. So I guess I did sell maybe one more product than her. And also I started in the summer or in August, which I think more sales happen then regardless, as opposed to January, which is like the beginning of the year. But either way, she's pretty close. So maybe the next couple months she'll be able to surpass where I was at that point in time. And actually, let's see the second month. So my second month, I had 21 US dollars, and I'll put on the screen how much she made in the second month. Once again, it's pretty close. Clearly, like, she's on the right path to making even more sales, because the next month I only made $10, so clearly it fluctuates. And I think we're pretty close to even for where we were in our Redbubble journey, so I'm excited to see how she does in the future. But yeah, that's all I have for my computer, and I'll just come back on the screen. So I hope you guys liked seeing that. I just thought that once I saw my mom was starting to have some success with her Redbubble account, it would be cool to show you guys. And just show you guys that you don't always have to follow the trends in order to make sales. You can also actually post, you know, the artwork that you're creating. Like I said though, you are less likely to make sales as quickly, but it still is possible. And for everyone that hasn't made a sale yet, I hope this inspires you to just keep posting and keep being involved on the website, because I really think that's what helped my mom. She was, you know, commenting on lots of people's, engaging with lots of people, following lots of people, and obviously those people were seeing her artwork, and who knows, maybe some of those people actually end up buying her work. So you never know who's gonna buy your work, so just always be active on the site and keep posting. If you guys want, I can kind of keep tabs on how my mom's account is doing, because since she's a beginner, I feel like I was never able to show you guys my initial beginning process, so this is kind of cool to show you hers and kind of get on the level of someone that just started. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas for videos you want me to film in the comments below. But thank you for watching, and feel free to like this video if you like seeing my mom's store, and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. But that's all I have for this video, so I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!